We're joined by Ronald Lam, the Chief Executive of Cathay Pacific Airways. You had the results last week, and you said there was light at the end of the tunnel. What will that tunnel look like, and when will it happen?
Well, we're seeing bright light at the end of the tunnel since late last year as Hong Kong opened up to international countries, and then even brighter light in Q1 this year when Hong Kong opened up with Chinese mainland. It's going to be a little bit of a tunnel to still go through, but we're aiming to rebuild back to 100% pre-pandemic capacity by 2024.
End of or by the end of this year?
Well, it's still a bit early to tell because we're still rebuilding, but the middle milestone will be reaching 70% passenger capacity and 85% cargo capacity by the end of this year.
What is holding you back?
Well, currently we're still supply side constrained, and mainly on the manpower front. And when I say manpower, it's not just manpower in the air, it's also manpower on the ground. It's not only Cathay's own manpower, it's the manpower across the whole aviation ecosystem, both in Hong Kong and outside of Hong Kong.
So what is the problem? Is it hiring staff, staffing levels? Give us a sense of that.
Well, at the end of last year, 2022, we have around 21,000 staff across the whole group. And this year, we're going to recruit another 3,000 something people across our whole group, across all types of staff groups. And I would say in general, we're making steady and good progress towards our plan.
So have you got enough pilots now? And do you have enough cabin crew, for instance? Just those two elements which are quite important.
Yes, we do have enough pilots and enough cabin crew. The critical part right now is about training of our pilots. Because Hong Kong faced a very unique situation. During the pandemic, Hong Kong were the very few cities that has imposed quarantine on air crew. And because of that, we were only able to operate a small percentage of our normal capacity. And because of that, our pilots' license, many of them have expired. So after the opening up, the cancellation of the crew quarantine, we have been scrambling to train our pilots to regain their license. So training our pilot is our main critical path at the moment.
And you've got to have retention as well, haven't you? That's the other part.
Yes, of course. And we've been watching our attrition rate across all staff group very carefully. I'm very glad to say that since Hong Kong has opened up since Q4 of 2022, the attrition rate across all staff groups have now become normal.
And, you know, of course, this lends itself to the ultimate question, is that do you think you have a staffing crisis?
No, I don't think so. I think we are making steady progress towards our plan. There's quite a lot to rebuild in terms of manpower resources, but I think we are rebuilding according to our plan. So I don't think we are in a crisis mode of any sort.
And you've got to also get those planes back out of the desert, haven't you? That takes time too. So, you know, we're looking at, you know, what size of the fleet, what size will it be, let's say, this time next year?
Sure. Well, at the end of last year, 2022, we have 222 aircraft across our fleet, and around 20% of them were parked outside of Hong Kong. And we've been steadily unparking those aircraft throughout this year. So hopefully by early next year, all the aircraft will be unparked.
Now, of course, with hiring, etc., it just shows how much your future is really lockstep with Hong Kong's future. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, we spoke about the manpower issue for Cathay, and Hong Kong does have a manpower issue. So how well Hong Kong recover on the manpower front, not just on the aviation industry, but also across many other industries I've heard, I think will be critical to the success of Hong Kong in the coming few years.
I mean, Cathay is critical for Hong Kong's future. Hong Kong, of course, is critical for Cathay's future. So some have blamed you for actually perhaps not opening up or not gearing up as quickly, which is slowing down the Hong Kong reopening. How do you respond to that?
Well, it will take time. As I mentioned, Hong Kong opened up late, so there's quite a lot of catch-up to do. But I think we are making good progress, and we are moving very fast as a city and as an airline. And I'm very confident that given a little bit more time, I think we will be back in path with many other cities and airlines in the world.
And you've got a third runway now. I mean, is it redundant in many ways? I mean, because when does the city become an aviation hub, if ever again?
Well, I'm very confident about the future of Hong Kong as an international aviation hub. And there are two main reasons why I'm confident. First of all, as you mentioned, the 3-runway system is up and coming. It will be fully operational by late 2024 or early 2025. So from a growth potential angle, that unlock a lot of potential for Hong Kong. That's on the supply side. On the demand side, I'm very confident as well because we got now a big market up and coming in the Greater Bay Area with 80 million population in 9 cities in the Greater Bay Area. And Hong Kong and Cathay, we've been doing a lot, even during the pandemic, to develop our penetration into this extended home market. So both from a supply and demand angle, I think we've got some unique advantages coming up in the next few years.
And where are you seeing the most kind of flow, if you like? Where are people looking at?
Well, everywhere. I think I'm seeing a lot of long-haul travel resuming. People haven't seen their friends and families overseas for a long time. I'm also seeing a lot of travel in the region, both for the business and leisure. And of course, for Hong Kong people, there are a few popular destinations like Japan, Korea, Thailand. So those are very popular routes. And there's a lot of student traffic onto our London route, which we are planning to resume very soon, back to 4 to 5 times daily, flying between Hong Kong and London as well. By summer season starting end of this month.
Summer season starting end of this month. But why are tickets so expensive, Ronald?
Well, currently the supply and demand is not matching up. The demand is still higher than supply, but we are working very hard to rebuild our capacity.
But it's a global thing, though.
It is a global thing.
So did you all sort of really not get it right in terms of seeing the bounce back?
Well, I think overall, global, as you rightly pointed out, global aviation, we are short of resources, we are short of manpower, short of supply. So the supply is falling short compared to the demand, and therefore, worldwide, you see air ticket price being higher than normal. But from our market perspective, we are rebuilding as rapidly as we could. And we're already seeing the ticket price coming down gradually. And as we build towards 70% by end of this year, I foresee the ticket price will come down further.